Good morning, everybody. We are leaving Homer. What a wonderful, wonderful town. We were here for 2 days. It is now Friday, July the 7th, our 7th day of travel, of vacation. And we are headed to Seward to spend a couple of days and go on a boat ride. But right now we're leaving this wonderful little town. These people here were so nice, very hospitable. The food was great. The weather was perfect, and we saw so many neat things. We saw eagles and boat planes and mountains and icebergs and just watching families enjoying themselves on the beach. And I saw something for the first time in my life. I think Jim saw it too. We saw a blue man. If you've never seen a blue person before, you can Google that. There's something wrong with their
There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that it's something is genetically different, and it makes their skin blue, literally blue. So he had a big long white beard, and he was blue all over. And I tried not to stare, but it was amazing to see that. Anyway, he looked like a hardcore fisherman too, so it was kind of interesting. Little fella, he didn't know I was looking at him, and I was staring at him. Anyway, we are headed to Seward. It's going to be about a 5-hour trip. I should get there this afternoon, about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna take our time. We had to go to the bagel shop again. It was just so good yesterday.
Bagel shop.
It was so good that we had to get some to go. We got bagels, 4 bagels, 2 raisin cinnamon and 2 garlic, and some smoked salmon smear to go with it. We just wanted to take it with us. So
those people there were great.
Oh yeah,
if you ever up this way, people, I'm telling you, go to the bagel shop. And if you can't remember, you contact us and we'll tell you where it is.
And it's on Yelp, and it's probably 3 miles really out of the way, but it's worth the trip.
Yeah. So we're still continuing our journey, and we'll get back to you in a little while. We are just on a long ride today, and it should be fun. We're going to be going north from here, and then east and south into Seward. Oh yeah, I'm going to stop the camera and turn this phone around. I want you to see what we're looking at. Okay, can you see off in the distance there? That is a volcano. I can't remember the name of it, but it looks like a gigantic ice mountain, and it's just popping up out of the clouds. And it takes all we can do to keep our eyes on the road.
I'm going slow so I can enjoy it too.
I hope you can see that through the video. It is just
phenomenal.
See that there?
Phenomenal.
That's all around us, and that one is the highest one. Anyway.
I think it's Douglas. So anyway.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say goodbye for now.
Hopefully we see a moose or 2.
Yes, we'll try to videotape and that again. So love you all, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Hey, good evening. End of day 7. We did a lot of driving today from Homer all the way to Seward.
Yeah, just a travel day.
Yeah, travel day, a few stops in between. We went to Walgreens on the way.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So what was the
I'm sure
town?
y'all want to know all this boring stuff.
What was the town called?
Soldotna.
So Dalton.
And anyway, we're here. We arrived in Seward at 4 p.m. our time and ate at a cafe by the bay. The bay's name is Resurrection Bay. I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a little Resurrection Creek and river.
Yeah, river, creek.
Yeah.
Depends
But
on
we
where
have
you're
some.
from.
That's right. We have maybe one video and some pictures to share after this wrap up at the end of our video of the day that I think you're going to put in there.
Yeah. Get your notes.
Yeah,
there.
I have notes so we won't forget what we have to say.
Yeah.
Tell me about the pictures in the mountains in there.
Yeah, we stopped and took a couple pictures of the mountains, the snow-covered mountains, and they were actually one of them's a volcano, and I can't remember the names of them.
One's Torbert.
Torbert.
And the other one's Aliamo or something
Okay.
like that. It looks
Yeah.
like tiny.
When we take pictures and video, they do not do any justice to these monstrosities of mountains. When I came around that corner in that one video, it was just like boom right in your windshield. But when we played the video back, it was kind of like, you know, I know you guys are going to be looking at it like, what are they talking about?
This white mountain you see in the background
little
above the
tip of-
trees, it's 11,000 feet high. Tomorrow, we're going, no, not tomorrow, we're not going to Denali, but this week when we go to Denali,
Yeah, be Sunday.
it used to be Mount McKinley, they've named it Mount Dolly, renamed it
yeah.
Mount Denali, and it is 20,000. 20,000 feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So I know
a little
that it's hard to put that into perspective unless you can see it. I can't imagine what that one's going to look like, knowing what this one that you see in the video
Yeah.
looks like. It just
We've been
looks
trying to
out of
zoom
this
in
world.
to capture the view so you guys could see it. Not trying to make it look bigger than what it is, but it's huge in person.
Tell them
So.
what you saw yesterday. I mean today.
We're coming down the road and Renee's looking at her Facebook and checking things out and I'm just scanning the roads because I saw that moose yesterday yesterday, the day before yesterday. Time goes, but yeah, there's been a couple times where I saw pieces of tire off the side of the road, that big black pieces of tire from the tractor trailer trucks and things. But just so happened, boom, there was a small black cub, probably bigger than a cub, maybe an adolescent bear.
Yeah,
But it was that quick because we were going probably about 55 to 60 miles an hour down the road. It was just that quick, boom.
That's too
And
fast.
Renee saw it, so she can
I saw it
validate
over my
that.
shoulder as we said goodbye.
Yeah, I was like, there goes. Couldn't turn around, too much traffic, and we were hoping that it didn't cross the road, which it didn't, because it was tail end going into the woods. So we're thankful for that.
We're sitting on the porch of our little cabin here, and it's just started to sprinkle rain. It was supposed to sprinkle rain all day tomorrow on our boat trip to see the glacier, but
Time for rain jackets.
we're going when we're going. So
What other notes we got?
gas prices up here about $3 a gallon average, which is double.
Yeah, Anchorage, it was
Almost.
$2.65. $2.65, and then down here we saw it was the highest it's been so far, and that's $3.05. But
So,
those are the
That's
prices that you
yeah,
pay.
that's part of what you save your money for. when you
Most
travel.
of the meals have been costing, I don't know, they vary. Breakfast one day was $30, and
Lunch was
breakfast.
33 today for sandwich.
Yeah, it's just
It's-
kind of
it-
what
it
you
is the
expect
cost of
up
living
here
up here
because
is
of getting
obviously
stuff up
higher,
here. Yeah,
but
shipping food is, I'm sure, expensive.
But we packed accordingly. We packed actually very well. If you're a camper or a hiker and you already had that type of clothing, it's a perfect scenario of where you go here. I mean, it's not a place for skirts and high heels, that's
No.
for sure.
No, not like the dress you wanted to wear on the cruise.
Well, yeah, well,
No.
it's here nor
Not gonna
there.
work.
Yeah. Wanted to, but I'm not.
No. But lots of souvenir shops. Of course,
Yeah.
travel, tourist. That's what their mind's on for the, I guess, June through August. That's how they make their money up here, and they're gonna.
It's okay. Everybody's
kinda
been
sock it to
super
you.
duper nice though. But
Yeah,
we'll
good.
have some awesome pictures tomorrow. We're keeping our fingers crossed that they'll still do this excursion. It's supposed to go to an island called Fox Island, and then you get off and you go and eat at this island, and it's prime rib and Alaskan crab and
of
salmon and all kinds of good stuff tomorrow. But the views are supposed to be also very beautiful, and we'll take pictures and show you.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it for the day, huh? And for what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay.
lots of good views today. Sun was pretty well peeking out most of the day, hitting the mountaintops.
Yeah,
So you'll see
65
you'll see the
degrees.
photos, or you should have seen the photos by now on the pre-videos there.
And we said we're going to try to keep these videos short so that we don't bore y'all to tears. They get a little long-winded because we kind of get off
Yeah.
topic, but we just want to make sure we cover everything. And we're doing this documentary for ourselves for the future.
Yeah, for the family.
And also for the family. And it's a bonus and a blessing that you friends that pop in are sharing along. So
Yes.
thanks for
Hope you're enjoying
subscribing.
it. And if there's any information that you guys want to know up here that we're not including, just give us a shout.
Yeah,
or
ask
comment
questions
down
in the
below.
comment section, and we'll comment back. No matter what the questions are, we'll try our best to answer. I'll
Yeah.
find an answer.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're
Closing up
having our drinks. Let's make a toast
Yep.
to another day.
Another day.
Fancy glasses.
Yeah. But 17:02, 5:02 p.m. for civilian type, and we're gonna close it out. And you guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
We love you all.
Bye.
Bye.